Limited. Magasin de contenu téléchargeable. Hmm. Mal. Ah, tac. Fixe. Ok. Ah, j'ai oublié. Visite des caméras. Visite des caméras. Ok.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
But you.
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Se déplacer, déplacer le Et je suis désolé, masque de fer, si tu es blessé, c'est à cause de moi. Ne t'en fais pas, petit. Je n'ai rien senti. Mais Doc t'a dit qu'il fallait que tu fasses très attention. Je sais. Mais j'ai décidé de prendre ce risque pour toi et je ne me regrette pas. Alors arrête de t'inquiéter, Cole. D'accord? D'accord. Merci, masque de fer. Votre destination suivante vous est montrée par l'icône en étoile. Le nombre indique la distance qui vous sépare.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Les yeux brillants commencent par nous coller cette caillasse dans le corps et après nous font suer haut et sang jusqu'à ce qu'on y passe. Et comme si une persécution quotidienne ne suffisait pas, ils s'amusent à lâcher leurs œufs quand ils sont de mauvaise humeur. D'accord.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here.
Pourquoi c'est rien? Toi qui
So
es
how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
Essaye de pas trop te faire remarquer, tu veux. Déjà qu'on ne voit que toi avec ce masque.
Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
Ok. Tu vas pas le montrer. Aucune réaction. On sent. Mais... Ouais, du tout. Ouais, du tout. Je sais pas, vous, toi? Accrochez, accroche-toi, plus vite que ça! On aura beau être dégoûté par la simple vue de Reyna et Lénégis, elles seront toujours là, au-dessus de nous. Je déteste ça, cette pression constante. C'est comme si quelqu'un épiait chacun de nos gestes. Lénégis, c'est elle qui me stresse le plus. Comment espérer battre les Rhéniens un jour s'ils peuvent concevoir de tels châteaux flottants?
I should get some rest.
Se reposer? Oui.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Fine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So, I've got business with the freight trade today, huh? Great.
Great. Ah, mais on va se sprinter. On va sauter.
Great. Time.
Ok. Ok. Une légende. Petit détail. Échelle. Comme grimpant.
Start another day
Je prie.
toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Ça fait beau.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back! The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
So bad. It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
Come on!
Away you go!
Hope you can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
Yes, sir!
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best-laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Ok. T'es défilé de tiens, hein.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's
Pauvre
exactly
escarpin,
what we're
elle n'est
trying to
pas
figure
humaine.
out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability? No!
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Oui, c'est rien de rigolo. Émoussé. Mais non verrouillé dont la lame a terriblement besoin d'être réparée. Ça s'apparente plus à une arme contenante qu'à une arme tranchante.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renins are here.
La caméra peut être
I
plus
have to
proche du
find an
perso.
exit and get the hell out of here.
Merci.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Il est trop en fait. Là. si on verra. Et dans les zones, tu regardes les combats. J'ai des DLC non récupérés. On verra ça plus tard.
And these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Regarde. La
Stop
bagarre.
right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you, Embedded!
De base, en combat, attaque normale. Appuyez sur A pour exécuter une attaque normale. Au début, vous pouvez enchaîner jusqu'à 3 attaques normales, mais vous pourrez apprendre certaines compétences pour étendre cette limite. Vous pouvez aussi attaquer dans les airs, après un saut. Les artés sont des actions spéciales qui puisent dans votre JA, jauge d'arté. Appuyez sur Y, X ou A pour lancer l'arté assigné à la touche correspondante. Votre JA se restaure progressivement, mais le processus est plus lent si vous attaquez. Utilisez le joystick gauche, et appuyez sur RT pour esquiver une attaque ennemie. Si vous esquivez pile au bon moment, vous réalisez une esquive parfaite et ne subissez aucun dégât. Mais, suivant ah oui. Pourquoi je suis en... Ah oui, c'est bon, je suis... Oui, je vais aller en faire la raison. Allô, merci. Ok. Appuyez sur RB. C'est pas... Ah putain. Ok. B ça saute. Ah on est c'est chiant.
I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Encore plus pire. Ah, ça brille. Gelé de toi-même. Ça soit lui. Oh, un chien. Pas vrai du tout. Aïe, aïe, aïe. J'ai pas dit, on va essayer. Ah voilà. Je confonds les touches. Ah, elle touche. J'ai l'impression de jouer avec les grandes box. Trop de touche. C'était pas direct, hein.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos. Les combos sont les actions qui s'enchaînent sans interruption. Le nombre d'attaques normales est limité. Ainsi, tandis que vous pouvez lancer les archers jusqu'à ce que la GA soit vide. Vous ne pouvez pas enchaîner les attaques normales au sol et en l'air. Si vous voulez poursuivre votre combo, vous devez intercaler les archers entre deux. Diminution des effets de combo. Lors d'un combo, si le même arté est utilisé plusieurs fois sur 4 actions, sa puissance diminue, mais les ennemis s'en remettent plus vite. De plus, sur la durée, les pénalités augmentent et l'efficacité des artés diminue de moitié. Et pour varier les combos.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Take this!
Here I go! One more!
Oh. Ah oui, ça c'est...
Why did you help me?
Oula.
What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself. That's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in. Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissident.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Ah, bah t'es là. Ok. Ils vont lui faire une show exotique.
Sion!
Amazing.
Ok,
Sword.
c'est flèche. On dirait de la
The
magie.
Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
Conscience.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first.
Master Core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Oui. Oui. J'ai fait. Ok. Style de combat de Xion. Xion est experte en frappe à longue distance avec armes à feu et en arté astro. Elle peut vous débarrasser d'ennemis lointains et soigner les alliés grâce à ses artés de guérison. Pour faire usage de ces artés, vous devrez puiser dans vos PS. Vérifiez donc bien que vous avez ce qu'il vous faut. Lorsque le mode auto est activé en combat, Xion cible en priorité les ennemis volants et ceux qui utilisent les artés astro, ainsi que les ennemis qui ont le moins de PV. Point de soin. En plus de vous côté de la JA, les artés avec des effets de guérison et de soutien vous coûtent aussi des points de soin PS. Les points de soin sont communs à tous les équipiers. Ils peuvent être restaurés avec des objets précis ou en vous reposant dans une auberge ou un campement. Vous pouvez en accumuler davantage en montant le niveau ou en trouvant des objets spécifiques. Ah, ok. J'imagine on va pas mal. Incrusté. Terme péjoratif utilisé par les Rhéniens. Terme de souffle de cendre, Orpus, Carolia.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Freedom.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll...
Regarde, c'est ça. Modifiez les commandes en combat. En combat, vous pouvez appuyer sur Select lorsque vous êtes dans le menu pour modifier les commandes combat de votre personnage. Si une auto se déplace automatiquement jusqu'à ce qu'il soit apporté à l'attaque. Manuel, vous avez le contrôle total. Auto, les combats sont basés sur des stratégies prédéterminées. Mode de contrôle. Le mode semi-auto est recommandé pour les joueurs qui veulent s'essayer au combat de manière décontractée. Le mode manuel est pour ceux qui veulent avoir un contrôle total. Tandis que le mode auto laisse le jeu prendre le même.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
Ok.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm on it. Slice!
You're mine! It's over!
Circle and bring them down!
It's over! You're on!
I'm on it!
I'm only getting started.
You're mine!
Talon Sword!
You're mine! It's over! I can feel my power growing!
Hum. Merde. J'ai pas vu le cutscene. Vas-y, vas-y. J'ai monté un niveau. Arte, équipement, stratégie. Arte. Écran des artés. Vous pouvez assigner les artés que vous avez appris à chacune des différentes touches. Vous pouvez paramétrer 3 artés et utiliser au sol et 3 artés supplémentaires à utiliser dans les airs. Pour un total de 6 artés à équiper. Appuyez sur LTRT pour parcourir les artés que vous avez à disposition. Les personnages qui sont dans l'autre auto ont accès à tous leurs artés. Mais vous pouvez appuyer sur X pour décocher les artés que vous préférez que vous évitez d'utiliser. Vous pouvez également lancer les artés de guérison depuis cet écran. Et deux. J'en ai bien. Ouais. Ah d'accord, il fait pas rentrer notre équipe. C'est fini. La stratégie détermine la méthode de combat de votre groupe. Sur l'écran des stratégies, appuyez sur Y pour les consulter en détail et modifier. Vous pouvez sauvegarder jusqu'à 4 stratégies. Pour changer de stratégie en combat, ouvrez le menu et appuyez sur Y. Chaque coéquipier combat de manière autonome, et l'utilisation d'artés de soutien ou de récupération des objets dépend de votre stratégie. Sur l'écran des paramètres détaillés, vous pouvez déterminer leur comportement dans diverses situations et leur fixer de priorité. Les objets que vous détenez ne peuvent être utilisés qu'en faveur du personnage que vous contrôlez. D'accord. Pour ce faire, ouvrez le menu et choisissez un objet, à l'exception de ce qui peut réanimer après un carreau. Votre personnage n'utilisera jamais l'objet sans votre autorisation. Oui, on peut laisser ça, par exemple. C'est une flûte l'utilisation. Notification. Parce que c'est gratuit, on a été ajouté, n'oubliez pas de le télécharger avant de l'économiser. Conflit petit, faire un entraînement, train, entraînement. En mesure de revenir dans le jeu, ces combats peuvent être inaccessibles sans nom. Niveau difficulté ajoutée. J'ai inconnu, très facile. Ok. Voilà, ça va, il est maintenant disponible. Chaque contient les tenues personnages de ça. Combat aspirant. Remarque, en fonction de votre numéro, vos quêtes ne seront actives. Ok. Là. Mais ça spoil un truc là. Tu vois ce que tu vas avoir. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Artefact. Même en disposant d'artefacts, vous bénéficiez d'effets spéciaux qui, pour certains, peuvent vous servir de bonus à utiliser après avoir terminé le jeu. Vous pouvez activer et désactiver chacun de ces effets dans la liste des effets d'artefacts. Faut terminer le jeu, quoi. Foutez-moi le jeu. Non. Extraire.
What a
On va continuer.
weird stone.
Je vais te dire ce que c'est. Objet. Ok. Mais... Pierre qui détruit les toxines et repousse les microbes. Ouais, c'est un anti-microbe.
Sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can
Oui,
find.
c'est côté. Donc on va voir. Tiens, de résurrection.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Reposer un campement vous permet de refaire le plan de PV et de PS. Pendant ce temps, vous pouvez visionner les scénettes ou les cinématiques que vous avez déjà vues.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable?
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, When Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Okay.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Ouais, tous les trois. On va renverser les seigneurs. Non. Oh.
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I hate camping out.
Mais sera plus efficace pour récolter une société capitaliste et libre. Genre. Parce qu'il y a moins de chances de rébellion si les gens sont libres. Et ils extraient quand même ton minerai en travaillant pour les machines du capitalisme. Du coup, l'esclavagisme c'est moins rentable. Parce qu'il y a moins de gens qui travaillent, parce qu'ils meurent tous, et qui se reproduisent pareil.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Je dis ça. Ah, qui c'est là, j'ai toi. C'est rare, un RPG. Sauter énergie, c'est pas le truc qu'on apprend dans l'école des RPG. Par contre, je sens que tu peux courir dans le bateau quand même.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Les aigles géants rôdent dans certains secteurs. Ce sont des adversaires redoutables, mais si vous le battez, les géants. Vous pouvez récolter des objets rares et beaucoup de PC. Voilà le principe des élites, quoi. Souvent.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Est-ce qu'on se tente? Est-ce qu'on peut sauvegarder? Non, je vais sauver. C'est vrai. Oh, j'avais pas sauvegardé du tout. Ouais.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Non, on va sûrement mourir. Ouais, je sauvegarde. C'est bon. Ah, j'ai pas regardé. On va voir un chantinet. On sauvegarde. On va avoir récupéré la route qui va la commander. Allez. Ah!
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
J'ai besoin de healing.
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Only getting
Here I come! It's over!
there. One more. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
Et tu peux résurrecter. Bon, ça sert à rien. Mais... Là, tu fais un dégât. 219 000 PV. Ça veut dire au moins mettre environ les coups, c'est ça? 1000 fois 1, ça fait à peu près 218, c'est ça? Oui. C'est complètement faisable de choses.
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Take it.
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine.
I'm not done!
Mega ray.
I'm not done!
Here I go. It's over.
Try harder!
Ouh.
Here I come! It's over! Swallow Blade!
J'ai fait plusieurs fois.
You're finished! Here I come! It's over! Mirage! Take this! You're mine! It's over!
Allez, je vais. Bon. Se remettre une défaite de groupe. Si le groupe t'anéantit lors d'un combat, classique et pair, il vous faudra puiser dans les PS pour vous remettre sur pied sans quitter la zone. Si vous êtes à court de PS, vous réapparaîtrez tout de même dans la zone, mais vous ne récupérerez pas de PV. Dans ce cas, vous mieux vous retirer pour en relayer.
Not done yet!
Ah, ok. Ok. J'ai mis un souvenir.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
Donc,
I
si,
know I
si.
already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Oui, descendre. Bon, ça dépasse. Il va s'en foutre.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Guess we gotta roll with it.
Donc, il me passe un
Don't
truc.
go charging off like that. I'm on it.
Arrête.
See ya. Here I come.
You're finished!
You're mine.
You're mine! It's over!
I'm sure
Change
I
de
can
perso.
put this to
Sans envie de jouer. Que de chien. Ok.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an
Entre des
owl.
hiboux de Dana
They're
pêchent
often
de
used as
Dana.
a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Dans des endroits discrets sur l'ensemble du territoire d'aventure. Peut-être quelque chose est gagné. Ok. C'est une bagarre. Oui, je peux changer de perso.
Mega ray.
Vous pouvez changer de personnage qui participe au combat, ainsi que le personnage que vous contrôlez. La base ainsi octroyée, chacun détermine dans quelle direction appuyer pour déclencher son attaque bonus. Appuyez sur LB pour prendre le contrôle. Ah non, je peux pas. RB, c'est pour la bagarre. Appuyez sur Select pour changer les commandes de combat. Une auto, ouais, c'est tout. Formation.
You're surrounded. Just hit it. Talent storm. Touch cannon.
Ok.
Here I go. It's over.
I'm on it. See ya.
Mega ray.
Talent storm.
You're
Touch
mine.
cannon.
This is it.
Here I come!
Enfin, c'est pas...
Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. Just... It's up to us.
Okay, here I go.
J'ai plus de PS bientôt.
That was almost too easy.
J'ai plus le Parti Socialiste français. Ça, je perds du PS.
What's this thing?
Je vais orange. Ça rend quoi, je vais orange, non? PS. Ok. 100 de PS. Et les cartes.
No choice. Take it.
Here I go.
Here I go. Try harder. Take it.
There.
Take this. You're on.
Take it. Who wants to die next?
You're mine. You're finished.
I'll run you through.
Here I come.
See ya.
It's over.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Moi, je prends le... J'ai tout il faut. Magnifique, là. Ah, ça reste.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
Stratégique.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr! Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
What's this doing here?
Les pommes. Auberge, une sortie, plein d'échelles, une échelle, deux échelles. On va aller voir le plein d'échelles. Il doit cacher quelque chose. Il y a encore une échelle. Non? Ah, il y a un coffre. Voilà. Reste de viande. On peut direct... Là, on peut. Je sais pas. Ah, non. Il y a un truc qui brille. Ça n'allait pas. Là, une échelle. Ouais, non, par contre, s'il te plaît.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
C'était bien intéressant à vous vendre, mais ne vous gênez pas pour jeter un coup d'œil à mes marchandises. Vous êtes les bienvenus. Les trucs qui sont faits exprès de matériaux. Matériaux pour accessoires. Accessoires. Matériaux pour accessoires. Voilà. Oui, t'as rien d'intéressant d'avoir des fioles de résurrection, mec. Dans des fioles, quand quelqu'un est mort, tu asperges un peu le village et ça va. Mais à part ça, t'as rien d'intéressant. C'est vraiment pas bien, hein. Tu veux chercher un endroit où dormir? Si vous cherchez un endroit où dormir, vous êtes les bienvenus. Il faudra préparer vous-même vos repas, mais les lits sont confortables. Travaillez pas trop dur. Les esclaves, mec. Travaillez pas trop dur. Ils ont pas le choix. Oh, le mec. Moi, j'ai pas compris tout si... Oh, faut voir. Par là. Ils sont partis par là.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Le gosse. Tu vois, c'est toi que je t'entends. Oui, tu es mignon. Eh ben, ça a l'air d'être vraiment sans intérêt, votre mot.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Cinématique.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together. and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details of what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I wonder if something happened. Hey.
Non, c'est toujours pas. Hé, c'est Nex qui nous envoie. Il semblerait que vous soyez à court de... Non, plus grave. Hé, c'est Nex qui nous envoie. Il semblerait que vous soyez à court de manœuvre. Ouais, c'est rien de le dire. Ceci dit, je pensais pas qu'il m'enverrait masque de fer en personne. C'est une dealer. On peut vraiment lui faire confiance? Ouais, il a dit ceci. Et de l'autre côté, Zephyr peut spot les garants. Si Zephyr est d'accord avec ça, alors j'imagine qu'il n'y a pas de souci. Bon, moi c'est Diron. Et tu sais ce qu'on dit, hein? Non? C'est moi qui dirige cet endroit. Et tu sais ce qu'on dit, hein? Non? C'est un hôtel. Mais nous, on a déjà de quoi payer, en fait. Ici, on dort pas sur quelques grains de paille jetés sur un sol dur comme la pierre. Les corbeaux rouges ont leur lot de combattants en sursis et qui ne peuvent pas circuler librement en public. Le but de cet endroit, c'est de leur offrir un repos de qualité avant qu'ils ne partent pour le champ de bataille. Tout le monde en a besoin. Sans ça, on peut pas être mieux pour combattre les yeux brillants. C'est tout à fait vrai. Pourquoi est-ce que vous avez besoin de notre aide alors? J'ai besoin d'aide pour transporter des marchandises. J'ai des amis qui vont venir les récupérer à notre planque de la mine de Zone. Des mines? Est-ce que c'est vraiment une bonne idée après que les Rhéniens aient balayé cet endroit? Une équipe est partie risquer sa vie pour récupérer ces objets de valeur. On aurait besoin d'en rapporter un maximum. Ils sont censés être au ravin de Sandinus. Allez les retrouver et aidez-les à rapporter les matériaux ici. Compris. Sinon, n'hésitez pas à utiliser ces installations si vous le souhaitez. Vous pouvez passer la nuit ici gratuitement. Commencez la quête approvisionnement. Si vous parlez à quelqu'un qui a une icône en forme de lettre, une quête annexe se déclenche. Chaque quête accomplie vous vaudra une récompense, et vous pouvez en accepter autant que vous le souhaitez. Les objectifs correspondants sont visibles depuis le menu Archives d'activité.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe.
Ouais.
But also...
Encore des trucs. Ils sont censés être rares, ouais, bah, t'imagines? Ok, il y a marqué 2 sur ta tronche. Ah, mais c'est bon. Ah, bien. Préparatifs du combat. Occupez-vous de ce que vous a demandé Diron. Approvisionnement. Rejoignez les corbeaux rouges au ravin de Sandinus. Ok. C'est quoi ça? Je reviens où? Ok, ravin de Sandinus, c'est derrière. Les ravins de Sandinus. Et les champs. On va juste faire les champs sur le chemin.
Out of our way!
Here I come! You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Here I go! It's over!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Ah! Ah!
You're mine!
J'ai déjà plus de vie? Et qui il m'a tapé une fois?
Here I come!
Take
this!
I'm only getting started!
Next!
Ah.
Little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Ah, des os solides. T'as raison, ça valait bien le coup. Ah, des champignons. Le fil d'avoir la carte sur Sex. Carte. Oh, oui, Wedienne. Mais Wedienne. Là. Oh, j'aurais pas dû. Oh, je regrette. Ça va être long. J'ai une carte. Le clan, mais quand même, les gars, quoi. C'est bien, les gars. Chimney.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
C'est Diron.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
Je suis tellement que vous avez réussi à vaincre deux
It's no
têtes.
use. He's already dead.
Incroyable.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
Non, c'est pas ce qu'il veut faire. T'as rien compris au scénario. Il vient de t'expliquer.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had
So-
to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am.
On peut pas finir là.
But if I'm gonna die one way or
Oui,
another,
faut...
I'd rather go down fighting.
Oh, faut se reposer. C'est net là. Ça, on en a encore plus de cinématiques.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
Ah,
I
It's-
swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? Wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
donc elle était sûrement pas née.
I will. It's in both of our own interests. I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough.
Ouais.
Let's keep moving.
On revient du tout. Belle bagarre. Belle bagarre.
Get lost!
Oh, ça le tatou.
It's over!
Here I go! You're mine!
You're finished! Mirage! Here I come! It's over! Flush!
Here I
You're
go!
mine!
I'm only
It's
getting
over.
started!
Here I come!
This isn't ideal.
Here,
Bah, soigne-toi.
Slash!
Magna Ray!
Take this!
Sight! You're
Here
mine!
I come!
Boum. Les combats sont un peu
Our work
satisfaisants
is
pour
done
l'instant.
here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Et regarde, vas-y.
Get lost.
Le Texas, ça a tendance à vite se compliquer les combats. Aïe, oh.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something.
Oh, budget, j'ai dans le but. Oh, c'est vrai. Il n'y a plus d'eau. Ah, mais ils sont bientôt. Dimanche, je suis pas. Une sellette.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
Ils savent déjà qu'il est.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Bon sang. Alors, Carnass en est sorti. Désolé. Si on était arrivé un tout petit peu plus tôt, on aurait peut-être pu. Malheureusement, ça arrive. Ça fait mal, mais ça marche comme ça dans le monde. Prendrez bien soin de tout ce que vous avez rapporté. C'est la seule façon dont on peut honorer le sacrifice de ceux qu'on a perdus. Et quand est-ce que papa y revient? Oh non, c'est la fille. Oh non, c'est la fille de Steve. Pas tout de suite, ma chérie. Ton papa est parti très loin. Et arrête de mentir. Il est mort, c'est ça? Je sais très bien que quand un adulte dit que quelqu'un est parti, en fait, ça veut dire que cette personne est morte. Papa m'a souvent dit que ça pouvait se produire un jour. Il m'avait dit d'être forte et courageuse si ça arrivait. Alors C'est pas normal. Cette pauvre petite ne devrait pas avoir subi ça. Retournons voir Nate. Et nous reprenons le combat. Étincelle rebelle, ouais. Voilà. Et tuto. Contre-attaque. Appuyez sur RB après une esquive ou un garde parfait. On peut garder, bien sûr. pour contre-attaquer immédiatement. Titres. Quand vous remplirez certaines conditions pour vos personnages, vous gagnerez des titres. Ceci débloque des artés et des compétences à apprendre pour faciliter les combats. Vous pouvez consulter les conditions requises pour chaque titre depuis le panneau Compétences. En résumé, vous pouvez utiliser vos points de compétences, PC, pour apprendre des artés et des compétences grâce aux titres débloqués. Tous ont de puissants effets. Il est donc avantageux d'utiliser vos PC régulièrement, et ce, dès le début de partie. Vous pouvez directement accéder au panneau de compétences en appuyant sur droite. S'il y a une compétence qui vous intéresse, mais que vous n'avez pas encore assez de PC pour l'apprendre, mettez-la en surveillance dans le panneau de compétences et appuyez sur X. Ça, c'est bien. Vous recevrez alors une notification dès que vous aurez accumulé assez de PC pour la débloquer. Comme Twitter, ou Facebook, quand j'en reçois une série. C'est mon téléphone, c'est ce jeu. Comment on zoome? Ah, merci. J'ai combien de... J'ai 1275. Contre-attaque. Alors ça, c'est débloqué de base, apparemment. Ok, c'est qui? Toujours pas ce que je veux faire. Augmentation de capacité JA. Augmente la capacité maximale de JA de une unité. Ok. Et c'est débloqué aussi de base, apparemment. Ou alors c'est en faisant tout. Je vois. Vent coupant. C'est un arté. C'est un arté. Augmente la capacité de JA max. Ça peut être pas mal, ça. Esquive aérienne. Bon, ça d'accord. J'aime esquiver. Augmentation des dégâts aériens. Gère. Estocade sonique. Augmentation des dégâts critiques. Ouais. Esquive, garde parfaite facilité. Voilà, il va peut-être plus facile à réaliser. Ok. On va gagner un nouveau truc terrestre, déjà. Vent coupant. Ouais, un petit vent coupant, peut-être. C'est quoi? Comment on fait une différence entre terrestre et pas terrestre? On va pas le voir tout de suite, ok. On va vraiment aller dessus. Estocade sonique. Augmentation des dégâts. Ok, donc il y a un arté là. Je vais prendre vent coupant et poussière d'étoile. Il me reste assez. Je peux augmenter les JA, ce serait bien. Les dégâts, ouais, il suffit de bourrer. Les dégâts, ça passe, hein. Ah bah oui, du coup, je l'ai tout fait. Pas assez, on peut prendre un. Augmentation des dégâts critiques, on s'en fout un peu. Ah, remarque, les dégâts critiques, c'est quand on tape dans les fesses, je crois. Qu'est-ce que j'ai d'autre? Ce qui est facilité, je me prends encore. Voilà. Toi, t'as un seul tableau. Alors. Augmentation attaque élémentaire, mort imminente. Augmente l'attaque et l'attaque élémentaire quand vous êtes à l'article de la mort. Permet de résister une fois à une attaque mortelle ennemie avec un PV. Oui. Ça c'est... C'est de l'eau et du feu. On va prendre l'eau et le feu, hein, ça vous fout. Voilà. Où c'est qu'on va? J'ai un mail.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
I'm skeptical.
Vous êtes passé par le ravin de Sanguinus pour venir, non? Il est encore là, le zogle. Du genre armoire à glace, une sorte de gros insecte avec des ailes et des faux à la place des bras. Oui, on l'a vu. Gros gabarit, il a coriace. C'est lui. Pas facile de se sentir en sécurité quand on sait qu'il est dans le coin. J'aimerais tellement qu'on lui en colle une de ces jours, un de ces jours. Tous ceux qui s'occuperont de son cas seront largement récompensés par leurs efforts, puisqu'ils récolteront des tas de matériaux. Ah bon? Et oui, les matériaux qu'on trouve sur les îles sont imprégnés d'énergie astrale. Ils sont forts. Plus ils sont forts, plus leurs matériaux contiennent l'énergie. Grâce à ça, on pourrait fabriquer des armes plus puissantes et mettre à mal les Réniens, malgré l'avantage que leur confèrent les archers astraux. En général, on se débrouille en équipe pour récupérer des matériaux. Et là, je vois bien que c'est au-dessus de nos capacités. Si seulement il y avait un moyen d'en venir à bout. On n'est pas assez fort. On s'est fait botter le fesse.
Sorry.
Désolé, mais je crains qu'on ne soit pas prêt pour affronter une telle créature. Je comprends, loin de moi l'idée de vous brusquer si vous ne vous sentez pas prêt. Je reviendrai. Ok. Ok, c'est tout? Oui. Ah, putain. Pas d'autre mail. Ah non. Voir Nate.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
C'était qui déjà?
Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Makes
Et par
sense?
vide, j'en sous-entends.
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Du coup, allez voir les ruines de Fagan. Bah écoute, on va essayer par là. Voir si c'est ça, les ruines de Fagan. Vous n'avez rien d'autre à faire ailleurs? Faire ailleurs, faire ailleurs. Pourquoi tu es prête de faire ailleurs? Ça la pas. Énergie astrale. Voilà. Oh, on a la map directe. Il y a des trucs.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here too?
Mon Dieu! Il y a des animaux?
Hey!
Et il faut toujours partir du principe que partout où on va, il y a les aveugles. On est en équipe, ce qui veut dire que tu dois y mettre du maintien un minimum. Alors quand je t'appelle à l'aide, il faut que tu viennes me débarrasser de tous les ennemis qui m'entourent. Quoi? Et pourquoi c'est moi qui dois te faire tout le... En retour, quand tu m'appelles à l'aide, je m'engage moi aussi à abattre tous les ennemis qui t'entourent. Ça te paraît équitable? Ouais, ok. Si tu prends pas l'habitude de communiquer pendant les combats, on ne pourra pas lutter contre la baisse de morale ni combiner nos forces. Alors, ça me parlait, ok? On s'est fait repérer, on dirait. Il va falloir qu'on s'y colle. Pas besoin de me le dire. Hein. Pas besoin de me le dire. Attaque bonus. Vous pouvez appeler vos alliés durant un combat pour utiliser leur attaque bonus. Pour ce faire, lorsque la jauge bonus, JB, est pleine, appuyez sur la flèche dans la direction correspondante. Ces techniques peuvent être suivies par plus d'attaques et restaurent les JA. La jauge de bonus se remplit automatiquement avec le temps, mais elle se remplit plus vite lorsque vous réussissez des attaques et des contre-attaques. Lame de fer. Putain, ça vais changer mes capacités. Déclenche une attaque tournoyante, puissante, capable de mettre faire presque n'importe quel ennemi. On peut l'utiliser pour sortir ses alliés de situations très difficiles, pour créer des ouvertures pour d'autres attaques. Début initiation. Attends. T. X. En vol. Vent coupant. Et là. Poussière d'étoiles. La poussière d'étoiles.
With that blade and your
On peut trouver
strength,
quoi
the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Commentaire du jeu.
I'll give it a shot. Rising Wyvern! Mirage! By the power of water! Take this! Take
Et où la jauge JV? Après avoir utilisé un arc. Ah,
Eat dirt!
ok.
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Pour l'instant, j'ai. Bon, attends, on va regarder. Après avoir utilisé un arc et activé l'attaque bonus de masque de fer pour restaurer la JA. Utilisé sur flèche dans la direction correspondante pour lancer l'attaque bonus.
No escape! Eat dirt!
Ok.
No escape!
L'attaque bonus de Shion. Déclencher les salves font des faisceaux lumineux depuis le canon du fusil de Shion. Faite pour abattre des ennemis volants. Cette attaque les cloue. En plus, parfaitement au sol, temporairement au sol. Au sol.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
You're finished! Win! Here I come! It's over!
Ok, maintenant Shion.
Where are you going?
Comment il est apparu? Succès! Tu sais jouer. Attaque bonus. Faire équipe avec d'autres membres du groupe pour lancer des attaques bonus permet d'attaquer plus longtemps. Les personnages sont plus ou moins efficaces selon les types d'ennemis. Alors variez les associations pour optimiser vos dégâts.
It's over!
Ouais, mais du coup, je connais plus mes touches.
Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
There. Got you. Mega ray.
You're mine! It's over! Eat dirt!
Gemini Aqua. By the power of water.
I'm not done! Win! You're mine! It's on!
I'm only getting some. Where are you going? This is it.
I'm not done! Severing wind!
Here I
Take
go.
this!
I'm only getting
Stardust.
started.
Take this!
By the power of water.
Pas très clair encore. Tu ne te sens pas trop mal, mais ne te relâche surtout pas. Cela n'était pas bien méchant. Je sais, Lucky. Comme Minecraft.
I can feel my power growing!
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't
Boum.
we climb up higher and see if we can get a better
12h47.
view?
On peut monter à l'échelle. Oh, putain. On peut monter à l'échelle. Ça a l'air de mener là. On monte à l'échelle. Et voilà. On monte à l'échelle. Monte plus vite à l'échelle. Merci. Ah! Ouais. Mais genre une vraie échelle, là? Ah oui. Oh, le coffret. De la thune.
So
Pourquoi la
these
caméra
are
est si
vacant
proche?
rooms? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her
Ok.
appearance?
C'est bon?
There.
Il est tombé. Oula. Oula. Plein de trucs. Là, ça brille. Un petit peu. J'aime le bling. Regarde.
Guess I missed.
Get lost!
Take this! Come one, come all! Eat dirt!
I'm only
That
getting
buzzing
started.
is driving
Attends.
me mad!
Attends.
Take this! You're finished! Swallow!
It's over.
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine! All yours! Severing wind!
Gemini, I never miss.
Here I come! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our
It's
time.
over! Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Onward and upward.
Ok. Ah, d'accord. Partez. Ok, j'ai manqué de croix de toute façon. Ça, ça, une mission. relief. Le guerre.
Right, here goes!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
You're mine! You're finished!
Mega ray!
Win!
By the power of
Hmm.
Here I come! Ha! Mirage!
Regardez.
Take this! Take this!
Here's a healing
It's
arc!
over! Rising Wyvern! Ha! You're finished! This one's all mine!
Encore une autre truc.
Ha! You
Non.
picked the wrong fight!
Ah, j'ai complètement raté, je pense. Non.
We're in good form!
Un golem. Oui, des ressources là-bas. Et le guerre d'abord.
Right, here goes!
I never miss!
Come and face me! Flush!
Hear me! Flame of
Here I
fury!
come!
Burning
It's over!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Take this!
You're
finished.
mine!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hard.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Des pommes de terre. Tu peux pas rentrer dans la maison? Ouais, bon, c'est bon. Hein. La bagarre, c'est bien, mais aller là où il faut aller, c'est bien aussi. Ah! C'est vrai. Ça brille de partout, c'est insupportable.
Out of our way!
Take this! It's over!
Burning
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
This
Ha!
one's mine! Help this! Mega ray!
Take this! It's over!
Hear me! Flame
Here I
of
come!
fury! Burning
You're finished!
I never miss!
Oui.
Ha! Ha! You're finished!
Gut. I'm only getting started!
Here I come! Damn it! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Ha! You're finished!
Excited!
Mirage!
This could be useful.
C'est pas utile. Un jamais de preuve. Les champs, on va taper le golem. Je vais taper le golem. Le golem.
There.
Alors d'abord, ça brille. Comme un golem.
An opponent like this should be easy.
It's over!
Fury! Burning
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
ready!
Ha! Right! You're finished!
By the power of water!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Ha! Ha!
There!
You're finished!
It's over! Mega
Severing
ray!
wins! Now,
Oui, j'ai cassé le noyau.
Take it down!
Je sais pas ce que c'est, mais j'ai cassé le noyau.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Attends. C'est là-bas qu'il faut aller. D'abord, ça va aller. Oui, oui. Bon, si vous voulez.
Out of our way!
take this! You're finished!
Mega
Rising
one!
Wyvern!
I'll throw you to smithereens!
Mirage! Ha! Ha! I'm not done! Take this! You're finished! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Oh, j'ai pas vu qu'il était. Pas essayé de me taper.
You're finished!
Power of water!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Stardust!
Raté.
Seems about right to me.
Ah non, j'ai déjà vu. Bon, du coup, la bagarre, c'est bien. Ah, ça brille. Ah, ça brille. Une carte. Bon, d'accord, un golem. Le même qui est rigolo, quand même. On va taper dans le dos, toi.
Dispose of the trash.
Qui le crut?
Here I come!
Ah, tu fais un 360.
Here, let me help!
Oui,
No escape!
raté.
Primed and ready!
Take this! No escape! No!
Here, let me help!
You're
J'ai
mine!
mal.
Mine!
Oh putain. Ce qu'il vient en l'air en plus, pourquoi je sais pas? Point faible, point faible, point faible.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
On s'est fait. Je me suis fait bloquer du face, c'est bon. Ouais, ça va être le chemin. Pas du tout, mais pas du tout. Non. Oh.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last
Ah,
thing
on va
I
prendre la
need
cuisine.
is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess
Je
you're
me
right.
finis. Ah. Dans les campements et les auberges, vous pouvez cuisiner des plats qui vous confèrent des effets temporaires. Trouvez des recettes pour pouvoir préparer de nouveaux plats et récupérer les ingrédients au point de collecte ou dans les bazars. Les effets de chaque plat, chaque nouveau repas viendront supplanter ceux du précédent. En fonction de la personne qui cuisine, l'étendue et la durée des effets ne seront pas les mêmes. Par conséquent, il sera judicieux de choisir qui prépare le repas en fonction de vos objectifs de l'état général du groupe. Eh ben, pour les allez. Chionne. J'ai pas le
We
choix.
should definitely keep you guys full.
Défense plus. Utilisez le double d'ingrédients pour augmenter l'effet et la durée. Ah, c'est elle qui utilise le base, ok.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
J'ai
How
des goûts
so?
assez
What's so
particuliers.
unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Attends, ils vont chercher un safe word. Emblème obtenu. Chienne. Cuisine instantanée. Contre-attaque. Ok. Mais t'es pauvre. Hein. On peut finir ça, hein. Je sais pas trop ce que ça donne de finir le truc. On peut finir, hein. Hop. Là, t'es pauvre. Mais tu peux prendre l'éclat sonique. Allez.
I think we've rested long enough.
Du coup, t'es. Regardez l'envol de la wyverne. Comme démonstration, croix démoniaque ou pistolet sonique. Produit nombre de chocs au sol, une focade rapide, comme l'éclair suivi d'un balgal. On va tester. De toute façon, on a qu'à virer la ligne de vente. Et en l'air, j'en ai qu'à deux. Voilà.
Let's keep moving.
Quelle heure est-ce qu'il est? Midi. On va peut-être sauvegarder ici. Et s'arrêter là pour l'instant. Une porte. On est bloqué, ça.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we?
Easy.
Dur.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, but I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier.
Sur le bouton. C'est con quand même. Bon, si tu sais pas, tu sais pas. Une fin mutuelle. Allez, regarde cette scénette. Il faut se regarder là.
Been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
On sauvegarde. Et on reprendra une prochaine fois. Merci de m'avoir suivi et à la prochaine.